Hey Star Citizen, it's Porkchop. I'm back again with another wall breach exploit, this time at Area 18, Riker's Memorial Spaceport. I'm going to tell you, this one was unusually difficult. It took me forever. Actually, it took me hours. I have like 4 or 5 hours of me clipped into walls trying to get out. It was a mess. I did find a shorter path to the wall breach, but it's still really easy to get stuck in the wall. Okay, here we are again with the Fury. And there is the ASOP terminals, the bay window there at ASOP, Riker's Memorial Spaceport. And I look, there's all kind of openings along this face wall, but there's so many layers that you'll get stuck into them, and it's really confusing. You get turned around in there, everything's invisible. But I did find this little corner right here. There's a small little opening in the alpha wall that you can slip the Fury through. You might be able to get a bigger ship through here, but I haven't tried. You can try it. But I do know the Fury will get through here. So just crank up the shields just in case. Now, when you strafe down into this little piece of floor here, there'll be like 3 different layers of material. You got to kind of go in between the two. And then you'll kind of pitch over to the left a little bit, probably about 30 degrees. And you start seeing those pipes. You got to fly underneath the wall that's above you. And then you can see the tram. There's Riker's Memorial right there. That's where you get off the tram at the little tram area where it parks and drops you off. We're going to head toward that. We're going to be going through some different floors and stuff. Now, if we keep the same heading, we'll run right into a wall. It'll just appear from nowhere. We'll run into it and get stuck into it. And almost every wall in here is like that. That's connected to a usable area or room. So the trick here is to get above Riker's Memorial Spaceport. And we're going to go in through the roof. Now, everywhere, the whole entire roof, you'll get stuck in. Like I said, I have 4 or 5 hours of footage of me getting stuck in the roof. But I did find... Do you remember where the old ASOP used to be? In that little squared room area right after security station? That's where we're going to come down and into the top of that, where there's 4 light panels on the ceiling. We're going to be able to clip through that. Now, if I was to strafe down and go forward, you would run into Riker's, and we don't want to do that because we're going to get stuck. So we're going to fly above it. Do you see that white object directly in front of us? We want to head toward that, just a little off to the left of it. Yeah, see, there's the where the tram drops you off. This hallway runs to our right, and then it cuts over to the left, and then if you follow along the center here, that's ASOP is kind of offset to the left. So what I found is if you just go to the left of that little object there, it must be some kind of like light can or something. We're going to be over top of that structure in the middle of that square room. So I'm going to just approach it really slowly. I'm going to try to drop down into it. Okay. See how it just shows up? If we were down anymore, we would have clipped into the ceiling and it would have been over. Now, do you see these 2 gaps right here? Down in there is...
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
This is where the old ASOP used to be. We're going to go right between these 2 opening areas. We're going to pass through this first ceiling. And then the next... Okay, there's the backside of a light panel that's in the roof of this square area.
To Riker Memorial Spaceport.
Okay, there we go, just easy.
The greater Area 18 metropolitan.
And now we're inside. That's the only place I found. If you can find another place, please do it. But I must have gotten this ship stuck probably 25, 30 times. It took hours. Back and forth. There's not much to do in here. You can aggro these NPCs and get them to shoot at you. You can't go into the security and the transit platform area because the ship's too big.
sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located.
And if you want to go toward the hangars and the ASOP, you have to expand the wings down. Yeah, see, there's the light panels. So those light panels up there, you come in between those. And to get through here, we'll have to expand the wings.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Yeah, just back your power down and just take your time. Bump into those walls too hard, you'll start clipping around. And then we'll probably should fold the wings up in this area.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp,
You can
Stanton's
move around a little
capital
better.
of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial
So
and
we're inside.
prosperous stay.
Now, once again, if you do manage to clip into these buildings, like I said before, don't harass any players. Don't ruin their game. Don't hit them. Try not to injure them. And I think you can have fun with this sort of thing, you know, as long as you don't ruin somebody's game over it.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
There's a lot more I want to explore in this area, but it's just so frustrating with the invisible walls and getting clipped into the building.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars.
It takes a long time
ArcCorp
to
is
figure it
proud
out.
to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's about it. Go explore it for yourself. Have fun. Take care.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time. Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.